What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the $10 million challenge on Riverbend Springs. I hope y'all are doing well. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and take care of... I just got done taking care of the lime on the oat field that we planted, which turns out, little did I know, that you can actually lime a field during the first growth stage. I had no idea. I didn't think you could, but turns out you very much can. So that's new information for me, but we also need to weed that field as well. We got to get oats in the other field, the cornfield that we harvested, and we might, after planting that field, we might move on to October, depending. Yeah, we're gonna actually, let's go ahead and fill this back up. I ended up taking out a small loan because we had $16,000 in the bank when we left off, and that wasn't enough for the lime that we needed. So I've only needed to fill this up once from zero, so I had to buy 14,000 liters. We have 4,000 liters left. Fill it right back up because we're going to need to be doing our other fields very soon anyways. So it makes sense to just go ahead, fill this up, keep it filled up. That way when we need it next time, we ain't gonna have to worry about too much of it. So on the last video, it was a little short video, so I do apologize about that. So we're gonna try and extend this out a little bit. If not this one, then definitely the next one will be extended out a little farther. So, but stay tuned for the next one, for this next episode. I got a little bit of a surprise for you guys. So, stay tuned for this one. This one will kind of lay the foundation of what's to come. It's a big swing. It's going to be a big shift in what we're doing in this $10 million challenge. It involves our growth. It's the only way that I foresee us doing a good growth. So, and to where the series can actually make some progress, more or less, because that's what we're all here to see. We're all here to see progress, and if we ain't making progress, we ain't making money. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna get to the field. I'm gonna go ahead and lime the field that needs to be planted, and then after that we'll go get the weeder and weed up the oat field, and then we'll grab the planter, plant that up as well, plant up this field that we're liming. So yep, I'll see y'all here shortly. Hopefully this field yields pretty good. Hopefully the other field yields pretty good as well. We just didn't get very much oats in the last harvest because of that issue that we had, so I don't think that's going to be an issue this time. It looks like now that I've limed this field in the loam area, yeah, 115% yield expected, but the 115 is because of weeds, and we're about to take care of that, so it's going to be like it should be. Oh my gosh, I've turned down this road I don't know how many times. But yeah, so that yield expectation should raise to about 123 because we don't roll our fields. Even though we have the roller, I just don't do it. I might end up, you know what, we're just gonna sell that thing because I don't use it. It's too big. One, it's too big. It's way too big for the fields that we have, minus our cotton fields. And two, it's just an extra task for 2% that just doesn't make sense. On a realistic perspective, it makes sense. But on a gaming perspective, it makes 0 sense unless you're min-maxing. And guess what? Farming Simulator isn't about min-maxing. So no thank you. It's the whole reason why I switched to Farming Simulator, because, man, the min-maxing in every game you play, it's ridiculous. I watched a video a couple days ago, and it was talking about like why people are starting to kind of feel like just gaming isn't what it used to be. You don't get the same feeling. It feels more like a job anymore to game than it does to actually just log on, play the game, have fun, enjoy the time that you're doing it, because the entire reason why you're playing games in the first place is to enjoy your time, right? If you're not enjoying your time playing the game, why in the world are you playing video games? Go do something that you're going to enjoy your time with. Not get on the game and then get angry every single time that you die in the game, or you get angry because you're just not the meta, right? Or you don't have the meta unlocked, so therefore you can't do it, so therefore you're getting your butt kicked. It doesn't make sense, right? And what was I doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah, grabbing the weeder. Okay. But yeah, that's why I switched to Farming Simulator. This is the most chill game that you can play, and it feels like a game. It doesn't. Yeah, it's a simulator. Yeah, you can be as realistic as you want to be. Maybe you want to be that hyper-realistic farmer, but maybe you just want to play a video game. And that's what I do with Farming Simulator. If y'all haven't noticed yet, this is just a video game for me. For some of y'all, this might be either your full-on livelihood, where you're an actual farmer, and you just enjoy the content that I'm putting out, which I appreciate. Or you might be like me, and you just like the game, man. That's it. I don't know. I have a whole tangent on it about gaming, because I've been a gamer since, man, I could hold a controller. And I just remember, Nintendo 64, playing 007 with my friends at their house, just straight chilling. Or whenever the PS3 came out, and my buddy across the street ended up having a PS3, so we would all go over there and play games. Well, he had this new game called Fear, and some of y'all may have heard of it, some of y'all may haven't, but it's a horror game. And I was like, I don't know, I think we were like 12, 13 years old at the time, just, young kids being stupid, having a game that we shouldn't have. And I remember being in the dark, in like his dark room, playing this game, and it scared the crap out of me, man. Never touching that game again. I'm almost 30 years old now, and I will not touch that game because it scares the hell out of me. I'm good. So me and horror games and horror movies, we just don't mix. But yeah, gaming has become the most frustrating, relaxing thing that you can do, because You can find a game like this where you're just chilling. You're not trying to beat anything. You're not trying to beat anyone other than your own goals for your own farm, unless you're playing the multiplayer. If you're playing multiplayer, maybe you have different goals in mind. Maybe you have different, equipment that's better. Things like that, sure, but it's not gonna break your game if you use just basic old equipment. It's just not. So, I don't know. That's the end of my tangent. I have a whole thing about it. If y'all want to hit up the comments in that, and I will go full-fledged in the comments about this every day of the week. If that's where y'all want to have this conversation, I would love to have a conversation with, other gamers that have switched from, like, for example, me, I switched from World of Warcraft to this. This is my new World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft I played for, I don't know, since I was 12, and I stopped when I was like 23 or 24. That found a new game that is as relaxing as World of Warcraft used to be. If you are kind of like that, where you finally found just a relaxing, chill game, hit it up in the comments. I want to have a conversation with you. I want to know your experience. But yeah, let's get this weeding done. Like I said, the lime was able to apply. I didn't expect it to, because it is the first growth stage. So I figured you couldn't lime until the next time you planted, or cultivated anyways. But it worked out, so. Yep, let's get this weeding done, and we'll get the planting done as well in this one. Alright, we got everything put back. That tractor was filling up with fuel, so I'm just going to leave it there. We'll fill this one up after the planting. Man, that tangent got me all riled up now. It makes me so mad. Not really mad, but just like, I don't know how to describe it, like disappointed, I guess, but not disappointed, because how can you be disappointed whenever you don't control it anyways, you know? It's one of those things. but I don't know. However, back on topic, we need to do a tally of the acreage that we have, total acreage that we have, and make a note of how many animals we have. For reasons that will be revealed soon in this episode, so stay tuned if you want to know what's going on for episode 21. This is episode 20 currently. We're going to have a supercut come out later on this week, and that of episodes 11 through 20. So that'll be everything combined into one video, so that way it's really easy for everybody to watch. But yeah, we need total acreage, and we need to know how many animals we have. What animals and how many animals we have. Those are two very important things that we need to know. We also need to kind of take note of what equipment we have, and keep an idea for similar equipment. But that's all I'm going to say. We're going to get to it.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. Live it up on the attack, baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Alright, this field is all done. I'm gonna go ahead and get this planter back. Yep, that is all the oats, which hopefully we get a good, pretty good yield out of it. We'll see. So how many acres are the fields that we have? We got one that's 5 acres, 7 acres, 9 acres, 3 acres. That doesn't count. 2, 3. About 5 acres on one. 5. 10 acres is another one. I think our northern fields are the highest ones. Gotta get straightaways. That's kind of how we're gonna have to do this if we're menu swapping. Okay, let's see. There's 6 acres. 3 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. So another 10 acres. And then we have 5 and 7, so about 12 acres up there. Yeah, we got quite a bit, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. And even the biggest field is only like 20 acres. It's not much. It's really not. Alright, we are back. Let's get this cedar back where it belongs, because I'm about tired of leaving things out. I shouldn't be doing that. Man, this farmyard needs cleaned up. Alright. Cool on that. Let's check on... Let's see, the buffalo mozzarella. Yep, it is more right now. It costs about the same. We're going to go ahead and sell it. Might as well, right? Well, no, we can wait. We can wait. It'll be fine. October, yeah, buffalo milk. We might end up selling all of it. Buffalo milk and the buffalo mozz, we'll just sell all of it. Let's see, November is eggs, so that's good. October, November, December. So we should be expecting about close to 500,000, like normal. How's the cereal getting along? We got 5,000 liters already, which is at 39,000. It's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay. Clothes are getting along pretty good too. I think. I hope. I haven't checked on the spinner. Oh no. We haven't been running, I don't know how long that's been a thing. That's not good. Let's go to distributing again. Activate the wool. Deactivate the cotton. That's probably not good. That's our big money maker right there. I don't know how long it's been running without cotton. I wouldn't assume for very long, because I've been pretty good about checking in on it. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell. No, we're not selling it. We are waiting. So I think that's it for September then. I think we're good on September. Check on the animals, make sure they're good. Their areas look empty, so that's a good sign. Come on, give me the other tractor. There we go. We gotta repair our stuff. Okay. Let's check on the animals. Let's go actually take a look at them. We haven't seen them in a while. Yep. Sheep are looking good, like they always do. I think they need a bale of grass, actually. If I remember right. Yeah, they do. Let's go ahead and get a bale of them. I think it's the last bale, too. We'll just move it by hand. Yep, bale of grass. Come on. Looks a little weird in third person, don't it? Sheep are doing good. Just checking our chickens. Oh yeah. So 411 chickens. How many sheep? 87 is what I think I just saw. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, 87 is what I'm getting. And water buffalo. Check on them. They have plenty of food, I think. Oh yeah, 223,000 liters. We have 302 water buffaloes, which is a lot. I don't see any babies running around, so that might be actually pretty good. Alright, dairies. Let's check the dairy, make sure it doesn't need to be refilled or anything. Nope, okay. Cereal factory's doing good. Minus the oats, we need oats. Let's see. Honey production. Yep, it's all filled up. We finally ran out of grapes for the raisin production, which raisins are at full capacity, which is good. Alright, we're going to turn that off because we don't need it anymore. Lettuce is getting along just fine, but we'll have to move some of it soon. Canola, we ran out of canola, so... Oh, no, we haven't. We still have 1,000 liters left. We still got sugar cane pumping out sugar constantly. We need straw. No, we don't. No, we don't. We need to move the silage over. Yep, everything is working wonderfully. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to October. I think we got the cotton harvest to do in this month, so we'll go ahead and get that knocked out first thing, right after we sell this buffalo mozz. Buffalo mozzarella, man. So much money. They do so much money. There's a tractor trailer. So we're gonna get in the semi right quick, get the trailer hooked up, everything sold, and we'll move on to the cotton harvest. Alright, me and flipping trucks. This has got to stop. However, we have everything, 22,000 liters total. There's think close to 1,000 liters left in one of them. So it's no big deal though. All right, let's get this beast in here. We'll get this undone, and we'll drive properly. I don't know if this is all gonna fit in the trigger. Nah, it won't, but we will do this. Oh, it did. So 6.9, yeah, so $400,000 just in the buffalo mozzarella. Now we're gonna go and sell all of the buffalo milk that they've produced. Big sale month. We love seeing big numbers like that. I think there's water in this tanker right now. I don't remember. If it is, we'll just dump it in the greenhouse. Yeah, there is 2,000 liters worth. Nothing crazy. There we go. It's all gone. Wonder what that. How's this silage getting along? Oh, it's 100% fermented. Sweet. We will have to get that into the TMR mixtures. $16,000 liters of buffalo milk. I think we're gonna have to go to the dairy that's behind the dealership, which I think is the only place on Riverbend Springs that you can sell milk, just straight milk. I think. I could be wrong, but I think. 22,000 liters. That's a good amount of milk. Let's see where it wants us to go. The dairy. And I think it's the one that's right behind. Yeah, it is. Okay. 22,000 liters. It's a good amount. I have no idea how much it's going to bring us. I didn't look. I saw how much it was going to be at 12,000 liters. And let's see that bank account go up. Like crazy, by the way. I love selling just raw buffalo milk. Goes up really fast. And we made 140, nope. Almost 160. Almost. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Almost 180. There we go. That's what I should have said. So that brings our grand total for this cell to, looks like 500 and, yeah, whatever that math is. Way past where we needed to turn. We had about $40,000 in the account. Now we have $600,000 in the account. So we're sitting good, sitting real good. I am horrible at quick math. I'm sorry, guys. I'm horrible at it. So if you're good with quick math, good on you. Alright, we're gonna leave this here. Let's hop in our cotton harvesters. Get the doors open first. We learned the hard way the last time. Yeah, that way. We have to hit everything on the way up. Two Case IH harvesters, a forage harvester, a regular combine harvester, and then regular field equipment. We have to keep note of that. Because the big reveal, we are moving. Episode 21, we are moving. So we need to, in the next episode, we'll end up getting everything calculated up, how much we're gonna end with, quote unquote, for this map. So once we sell all of our equipment, we let all the productions run out, sell all of that, sell all the goods, and we will see how much we made. Then we're gonna move. Where to? Y'all will find out in the next video, or probably in the next episode. So stay tuned for the next episode. I think we're going a long way. Oh well. Okay. I want to get these harvesters over there. It's going to take a while. We're at 15 miles an hour. So, yeah, I'll see y'all whenever we get both harvesters over there. Alright, we are at the field. We got the AI going on the ups and downs. We're going to go ahead and hit this headland. I think I have to do 2 headlands because the AI, you can't make it do less than 2 headlands. So we'll go ahead and do these 2 headlands. Yeah, I just don't see. I like Riverbend Springs. I like Riverbend Springs a lot, actually. I've had a lot of fun on this map. But you know, this channel started in the middle of this $10 million challenge thing. It didn't start from quote-unquote scratch or anything like that. But it was a good starting point. I've learned a lot in the last 20 episodes on, you know, just doing this whole YouTube thing. And I'm ready for something a little newer. And I'm ready for a small start from scratch thing, because really the map that we're moving to, the amount of acreage that we have is very small relative. Like, we don't have pretty much anything, relatively speaking, so I'm very excited to move on. And we're gonna, obviously the goal is still to make $10 million in 1 year. I think it is a lot more feasible on this next place that we're going to. Not only feasible, but a little bit easier and a lot less time consuming. I think that's going to be a huge play in it. Right now, this is very time consuming, very repetitive in what we're doing. So, which I don't, you know, it is what it is. We're farming. That is the whole point. It is repetitive. But I think there's a such thing as too much repetitiveness. So, like, I think we've harvested cotton like 4 or 5 times now in the same fields. So it gets repetitive. And then also, I think we'll go ahead and lean on my whole idea of turning on seasons. When we move to the new map, we'll have new seasons. We'll have seasons on, so that way things are a little bit more difficult, and we have to be more strategic about what and when we plant. That's going to be exciting too. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this cotton done. This might take a little bit. I really want to use that John Deere. I really do. I'm tempted, but I know it's not wise. Because what we're going to do is we're going to sell everything to include land, and then take that money to the new map. That's basically how that's going to go. So, but alright, enough blabbing. Time to get to it. Alright, y'all. We're about done here. This worker's been doing a great job. This harvester is almost out of fuel, but it should be just fine, just enough to get us back to the farmyard. I think this is it for the episode, though. We're gonna finish this up off camera. Looks like we got 2 full bales, 2 partial bales. Not too bad at all. So a little over, I would say about a little over 50,000 liters out of this one field. So that's a good amount. But yeah, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this and keep up with this series as well. Also hit that subscribe button if you would like to stay tuned to where the $10 million challenge is moving to. I can't wait. Hopefully in the next episode we'll get that all squared away. But yeah, y'all have a good one, and as always, thanks for watching.